Good morning children, welcome to class 5 social studies. So continuing with the lesson globe and map children. So in the previous videos and all I also showed you map and globe children. So still in the map, how to understand that one we are going to see children. Reading a map. The heading is reading a map. So a map is a diagram, okay, of an area that is shown in the map. So that one, how did you will understand that one? Okay, that for that we are going to have some signs, symbols and scale on a map children. That is called as language of map. See, you are learning English. So for English, we should know the grammar, we should know the words, how to frame a sentence. Like that, to learn the map, you need to understand the signs, what the sign mean, symbols and scale on a map. These three things are called as language of a map children. The next one, directions. So in your map, you would have observed directions children. So we have main, that is 4 cardinal directions children. 4 cardinal directions. Okay, they are 4 cardinal directions. They are north, south, west and east children. Okay, they are north, south, west and east. They are 4 cardinal directions. In 4th standard also you could have learned children. Okay, so north, south, west, east, and then some intermediary directions children. Inter or intermediate you can tell, in between. Okay, I will show you in this one also, intermediate directions children. So they are, I'll show it in the map, you can easily understand children. See here in your textbook it's been given. The first one is north, south, west, east. So intermediate directions, in between north and east it is northeast, in between south and east it is southeast, in between south and west it is southwest, in between west and north it is northwest children. So these are your intermediate directions. Okay, so you have to take your textbook and read children. Intermediate you can use, or sub directions you can use, the other word children. Okay, now here in this book it is a direction of a compass children. So you could have seen compass picture. Okay, the needle on that compass will always point towards north children, because in the compass magnetic is there. Okay, they have kept a small magnet in there. So what will happen? So one point of needle always points towards the north children. Okay, the next one is scale of a map. So I showed you in the atlas India as like in the A4 sheet. See, you could have observed here like in the A4 sheet. So have you imagined how big India is, how big the earth is? Yes, it's very vast children. But they are able to show it in the map, no? How? Because they do scaling. That is here, scale of a map. Scale of a map. You have a ruler children, 15 centimeter scale or a 30 centimeter long wooden scale. Yes, like that. Here also what they are doing, no? How to show a longer distance, the distance between Delhi and Bengaluru, or distance between Kolkata and Chennai. It comes more, no, children, the distance. So how would they show in a map? So they will use the scale children. So you could have learned 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Like that in maths you could have learn. So that concept they are applying here, children. So what they do know, that is, if suppose the distance is 100 kilometer, they will take it as 1 centimeter in the map, children. Okay, so they will tell it as 1 centimeter is equal to 100 kilometer. If it is very far, see, if it is of thousands of kilometers means they will tell 1 centimeter is equal to 1000 kilometer. Like this, they will scale it down, children. The longer distances, okay, like 100 kilometer or 500 kilometer means they will take it as 1 centimeter. Like that, they will show it in the map, children. So you can observe here longer distances, either they can take it as 100, 200, it's on your wish. How much size you are showing, that one we will scale it, children. Okay, it's called scaling. So the longer distances showed in shorter one, shorter length. Okay, children. So that one is your scaling of a map. So definition is also given. What is a scale? It is a ratio between the distance on the map. So this 1 centimeter is there, my children. This is distance on the map. Distance on the map. Okay. So the ratio of distance on the map to distance. Okay. Actual distance, children. Okay. Actual distance. So if on earth it is 1000 kilometer means on your map you can show it as 1 centimeter. If it is 8000 kilometers means 8 centimeter. Okay. So you are reducing it, children, to show it on the map. So this is called as scale, children. Okay. The next one, do you know, children, the oldest map is found in the cave in France, children. Cave complex in France. Okay, the oldest known map, children. Okay, have you heard about pole star, children? So it will be always in the northern side. So the people or the sailors, okay, they will locate for that pole star, children, and find that path. So as it is north, the pole star is always on the north. So they will identify it is in the northern directions. Then other directions they can find out easily, children. One will along with the sun. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, children. By that way they can understand, children. Yes. So in today's class we learnt about what is the language of a map. Signs, symbols and scale on a map are called as language of map. And we learnt about directions, 4 directions: north, south, west, east, and the intermediate directions or the sub directions: northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest. And what is a scale of a map? So it is a ratio of distance on the map to the actual distance on the earth, children. Okay. So take your textbook and read, children. The remaining topic we will see it in the next class, children. Thank you.